I'll save it.
My God, now we know how to shut up Jim Crane.
Just a second, I'll focus.
I might like it here.
Just a second, I'll focus it in on him.
I was doing you a favor.
Yeah, probably, because I'd probably say something wrong.
At least it could be perceived wrong.
Wow, most everything out of my mouth.
I guess if I had to claim, yes.
Oh, that is so funny. What'd you say? Well, and I knew who you were. Now we just gotta work on that vote.
Most of his stuff is done in our building. He still has a small thing, but I think he's got.
She's my daughter.
You're fine, man. How you doing?
More to do.
I sat here quietly.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of work in
I'm
town.
just really glad there was a quorum.
Somebody else.
Get me out of real trouble.
No, I was available
We had a lot
by
of people.
phone.
We had a lot of people there.
That's awesome.
Oh, no, I-
I swear to God, when I get to the unit, I'll be here, but not on my phone. Verbally, I have
Well, that one of mine got some.
I'll be back. Where they ever use the ordinance for stuff.
A lot of reasons.
They've got it on record.
Well, and the reason why we moved up, because nobody could make it. So, well, and me as well, but I was available by phone. You know what? They had a quorum.
Hey, we had plenty and it was about 2.5, almost 3 hours long, but we got.
How are you? Good.
Now you're trying to make me feel bad.
I don't know. Crane was there. It might have been that long.
You got a lot of history.
All right, let's call this to order, please. Start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Nancy, may we have a roll call, please?
Rass,
Here.
Stefan,
Present.
Bob,
Is not,
Fleming, yeah, it's not coming.
no.
Boggs is absent.
All right, thank you. Fleming,
Here.
Rose.
Here.
Cruzen. Here. Thank you all.
Thank you. Everybody's had a chance to look at the minutes this evening, and when someone's ready, I would entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you, Chuck. Second by Dave. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We have no correspondence this evening. Brings us to our first general comments section. Anybody want to have anything to say this evening? First up? We're going to keep moving then. Everybody's got bills to pay or look at. If anybody has any questions, now's the time. Or if someone is ready, I would take a motion to pay the bills as presented.
So moved.
Have a motion. Second by Jenny. It is a roll call vote, please.
Rass,
Yes.
Stefan,
Yes.
Fleming,
Yes.
Rose,
Yes.
Cruzen. Thank you.
Thank you, folks. The next piece of paper in your packet is what our working cash accounts look like. Anybody have any questions on this? Very good. Thank you. Leads us to our TIF report for the night. Beginning balance was $926,916.70. We gained money again this month, $4,041.91, leaves us an ending balance of $930,958.61.
Mayor,
Yes,
isn't some of that got to be paid back to the?
that's part of the surplus areas. After the second installment, and they reconcile everything, then they will send us amounts that
we need to reimburse the other taxing bodies for that surplus area.
Usually in October, November.
Yeah, we also then at that time make the school whole as part of the agreement. So, I'm guessing probably $250,000, $300,000 round numbers.
We still have-
But we still got plenty of money.
still got more to come.
Yes. TIF is healthy. So, police department reports. Chief, would you like to add some color?
Ordinance work is continuing. We had the little farmers come to the PD for a police department tour. They also went out and looked at our squad cars, got pictures taken with them. We set a testing date of the 6th of this month. For those applications that got turned in, and they all passed to the next part, which is the testing for the eligibility list. And they'll be hired when the position comes open. We have 4 applicants that were approved by the police commission. So hopefully by Saturday, we'll know how many are left on the list to hire later on. And myself, Sergeant Stack, and Officer Rice helped provide security Fulton County Fair last week due to the low numbers of deputies that were available, so we filled in for them. And our body cameras came in. We're in the process of assigning everybody those body cameras. I'm working with Peoria Heights to get their policy for the body camera policy, so we can adopt it as ours after review. That's like that.
Thanks, Chief. Anybody have any questions for the chief? Then I would like to make a motion that we approve the police department report as presented.
Second.
And a second by Chuck. All in favor, say aye. Opposed? That carries. We have no old business this evening, which leads us to new business. And the only order of new business that we have is the CEDC met last week. We were off schedule, but it was a date that worked for everybody because of vacation season. There are 8 residential redevelopment grants on here, as well as Spoon River Home Health was given kind of an official go-ahead on their mural project. They want to put murals on the south side of their building that is now visible because of the empty lot uptown. And they're going to use removable murals, it looks like, and that way it can be, we can time it to holidays and different times of the year, and then more people can be featured as well, kind of like the building on the corner of Harmon Highway and, I don't know, in Peoria, as you go across a Cedar Street. I know that though that's ever changing. I know Carolyn, your sister, had a picture on there once upon a time. Also, the CDC approved a redevelopment grant with the Farmington Moose for their total project's going to be $90,000. The CEDC agreed that they shall continue with a minimal of 25% of their time to our community for the future, that the CDC recommends that the city council will assist not to exceed 75% of their quotes. Do I need to read this?
Yeah, that's to the CDC.
All right. Farmington Moose 1571 is dedicated to helping support our local community. Our efforts begin with having a safe and comfortable lodge available for multi-purpose functions. We are committed and excited to keep growing in this community with a minimum of 25% donations back to the local area. This includes monetary donation, hosting events, participating in local events, and much more. One of the new events we hosted this year was our rummage sale benefiting the food pantry and farmer's closet. We were able to donate $975 to each organization in February. We also helped the following local organizations this year: Farmington Public Library, Farmington Athletic Boosters, Farmington Central Academic Foundation, City of Farmington Recreation Commission to sponsor baseball team, Farmington High School FFA alumni, Farmington Chamber of Commerce, St. Jude, Hearts for Addie's, Farmer's Closets, Food Pantry, and Humane Society. Lunches with Santa and Trunk or Treat are always a community donation from the lodge. Our lodge also hosts many public events the community can attend, such as bingo, concerts, fall and spring Spoon River Drive, and car shows. Our ability to provide space for funeral dinners, celebration of life gatherings is always a blessing to families in our area. We will continue to provide space and donations in the future. We have multiple community organization booked with rental fees waived for the rest of the year. The window of opportunity is limitless. And this is the Board of Directors, Farmington Moose Lodge, 1571, and Rachel Kenny as the administrator. So now that I've rambled on for 5 minutes, anybody have any questions? If nobody has any questions, I would entertain a motion to approve recommendations made by the CEDC as presented.
So moved.
I have a motion by Chuck, a second by Dave Rose, and it is a roll call vote, please.
Rask,
Yes.
Steffelbein,
Yes.
Fleming,
Yes.
Rose,
Yes.
Cruzen. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. That leads me to this wonderful thing.
Before you go, that now leaves grant monies available on the residential side for the TIF. It's 42,721, and out of the general fund for those that are outside of the TIF, we've got $7,225 left. So that's about 2.5 applications before we're out of TIF money, or out of TIF money.
When we meet next time too, we'll give you a total value of the amount of projects that we have been able to help our citizens improve their properties. That leads me to the declaration, easy for me to say, of local state of emergency. State of Illinois, counties of Fulton and Peoria, city of Farmington, pursuant to the authority vested in the office of the mayor by the Illinois Municipal Code, section 5/11-1-6, the Illinois Emergency Management Agency Act, section 3305/11, and ordinance 2020-06 of the city of Farmington. I, Ken Stuffelbein, mayor of the city of Farmington, do hereby declare that a local state of emergency exists as of this date, July 15th, 2022, and shall continue until such times as provided in ordinance 2020-06. The nature of the emergency is a nationwide pandemic of the COVID-19 virus. Leads me to committee reports. Dave Rose, do you have anything this evening? Thank you. Joey is not here. I do not have anything on sewer. Nate, do you have anything on street, sidewalks, and garbage?
They do have the repair made there. Just on, was it Fulton and?
Yep.
That's done.
Very good. Looks nice. So, Jenny, anything on parks this evening? Parks and
Just wanted to say that the UTV Trail and the Pavilion Jacobs Park looks fabulous, and to thank the city for being really, really quick on those things.
Very good. And Chuck, that leaves you, public grounds and buildings.
Nothing, sir.
Very good. Leads us to our second general comment this evening. Yes, Aaron.
I had to come up here to say
I
something.
know.
The only thing that I really have to say about is, number one, everybody, what you need to understand, Jenny just had to turn around, and from what my understanding is she had to have a heart monitor put on her heart for having COVID. And that's one of the reasons I wear a mask. It ain't for me. I don't like wearing a mask. Nobody likes wearing a mask. But this is one of your colleagues. And she was injured by the COVID, okay? I'm gonna ask from now on, you guys should have a little bit of respect for the people that did have problems. Not everybody has problems with it. You know, I mean, I was vaccinated, but it's not me to preach to everybody. It's only me to ask everybody. Come on, man. You know, be polite to everybody. We gotta look out for each other. That's what the whole thing about COVID was. It wasn't just about yourself. It was about looking out for each other. You know? Wasn't that what it was, Mr. Mayor?
Well, and we do practice social distancing. And anytime we
I get it,
speak,
but-
we are far enough away and we,
I'm just saying, I have politeness.
you know, anybody who wants to wear a mask in here is more than welcome to.
Well,
And,
I
you know,
get it.
none of us get in each other's faces. And at this point, I think we are all careful enough and or vaccinated enough that we make sure that we don't invade each other's spaces. And if Jenny has a problem with it, she'll call me and
No, and I want to apologize about my call to you also, because you know what? Our chief of police is the smartest guy in the world. He is everything that I turned around and said no to him. I would never believe. Guess what? Our chief of police got to be the smartest guy in town, because he was totally right. Sometimes I got to bow down my head and say I'm absolutely wrong. Hate to say it. Every once in a great, maybe millionth of a time, I'm actually wrong about something. So, commends to the chief of police. Okay? And there was one other thing, but you know what? I'll save it for next week, or 2 weeks.
very
But
good.
other than that, you are the mayor.
That's what the title says.
But I would like to speak to you afterwards, because I do have something that me and you had discussed prior to, and I still haven't got your email. So,
Right.
I'm just saying, I would like to speak to you afterwards.
That's fine. We will. Anybody else?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Everyone in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thanks, everybody.
Oh, shit. I forgot. Here, Carol. Don't let me walk forward. I knew somebody had.
Yeah. Hey, problem. Vernal Field is applied for a TIF redevelopment grant way back.
Vern?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta get left alone to, I think I have to get a copy of their check.